Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the month of October. Now, although I am looking out to October, please know that you can be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. This is a general reading, so that means it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So also at the end of this reading, I have some messages to give you from the person who is most on your mind. Now, this person could be you. If it is you, then the messages are what you wish to tell them, because the energies can be vice versa. So it is them or it is you. Let's begin. And so somebody here we can see is very focused on a love offer. Now it feels like the opportunity for this offer, it was there in the recent past, and it is still there in the now. And it's like though maybe somebody's keeping the other person on hold, or is it's like they're not maybe not responding for someone, not taking that offer, and it's because they're afraid. There is a huge obstacle between these two people. And this has to do with open wounds that somebody is carrying. But it also, it happened or is happening because of a trigger. So somebody got triggered, which caused a open wound to react. Okay, that somebody was still carrying. So something happened unexpectedly that caused this trigger to go off. The challenge here for whomever this is, for you or them, the challenge is in accepting the offer, going with the flow. This is a long-term commitment that's sitting here waiting. And it is something that is good for you. But you're not going with the flow. You're resisting it. You or them. I'm saying you because I get so caught up in these energies. But I mean, whoever this is so afraid, I feel, of getting hurt, that or that it won't work, or it's like they've already got an expectation, not an expectation. Yeah, they're expecting it to end a specific way, like they already see it in their mind's eye. It does, of course, doesn't mean it's going to happen, but that's what they think. And that's what that open wound is telling them, basically, because we see the Magician here in the reverse, and this is what's at the root of it. It's betrayal, deception, and that's what they feel could be going on here, or might be going on because of a trigger. Looking at the details. So it could be that you're in separation, but even in separation, the opportunity is still sitting there. And that's what I feel. I feel like it's not over. It didn't really end. It's just like somebody withdrew, but the opportunity is still available to them. And whatever they're thinking, they're wrong. I'll tell them that. Whatever they're thinking, they're wrong. Um, yeah. What they've done is carried old wounds into this relationship. Because from what I can see, the other person truly does love them and truly does want a long-term commitment. And this could even lead or even be an offer of marriage that's on the table, or an offer to move in together. This is a long-term commitment. It could be that this wound this person is carrying, they've been carrying it for a very long time, and it has been dictating their actions for quite some time. In that case, that person would have had a lot of failed relationships. The other person may not be exactly understanding what's going on, or why this person has them on hold. Or why they're acting the way that they are acting, you know. So we see here, switching back again to the other person, something got spilt and it pricked. You can see she's holding a needle in her hand, and we see the spilt coffee there. And so something got spilt in this union, and this is a very, very deep connection here. But, okay. I'm just looking at this next card. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, so they may have heard something with the bees being underneath, and that whatever they heard triggered something in them, and they thought, oh, this person's deceiving me. You know, oh, I can't trust them. This person has been carrying pain for a long time, and it could have been buried pain. Okay? Yeah. So an outside force has occurred, has brought in this change or this reaction, but it was meant to happen because it had to happen to really to expose the issue and what needs to be worked on here is what I feel is going on. So this is change that is happening for the better. Okay, even though right now it currently doesn't feel too good. And the other person is missing you. You are missing them. Longing, I feel like you're longing to reach out to each other. The other person is like not, I have one person who's really not understanding what's happening. I have the other one who's like crying over spilt milk. Possibly this is the emotional hurt that they are applying to this relationship, but it actually comes from something further back. But it's something that I feel is, it started with that trigger, with whatever happened unexpectedly, that quickly changed their perception of the relationship, you know. Yeah. But whatever they think it is or thought it was is not true within this relationship, you know. It's not true. But suddenly the relationship feels risky to them, so they hold back or have maybe even refused this person. But I don't think so, because I feel like, or they did, but the opportunity is still open on the other person's end, you know, because it is still here. And it is here. So I kind of feel like it's still here, or comes back around here in the future, that I do feel this offer is taken. It is eventually picked up, but this person has to see the truth. Whomever this is, because the cards are saying that, see, this person's dwelling on past memories that keeps them in that victim stage and causes them to react impulsively, badly on a trigger. And this is what needs to go. It's what needs to go. And that's exactly what these cards are saying. That person who wants to marry you or wants to move in with you, they're not deceiving you. They're not deceiving you. This person loves you, and this relationship is for the long term. If there's any deception here, this person, the person who thinks that the other one's deceiving them, they are actually deceiving themselves, you know, because of the old wound that they carry. And so the message, and so this is either somebody who wants to, it's what the other person is wanting to say to you, or you to them. You see, here, you see, this is the final card. This is somebody who has something, they've got this one thing on their mind. And so they may do something impulsively, say things without thinking about it. And whatever's going on in their mind comes out in their actions and their words and causes a lot of damage. And we see that there is a lot going on in their mind, you know, that's where it's coming from. I wish I could take back my words. And that's the thing, you know. You should always think about what you say, because once the words are out, it's pretty hard to take them back. You or them, whoever this is for. And so there's a realization here that it was their fault, but they were blaming you. So that is a really good thing, and that is why this was happening in the beginning, like right to begin with, because they had to have that realization, because it's only in that, within that realization, that they can now heal it, you see. So yeah, so I wish I could take back my words. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Songs remind me of you. I feel you, even though we are apart. But you will not be apart for long. You will get back together. You have two cards of fate here. This is all happening for a reason. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, Thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.